11 days into the United Nations Climate Change Summit, negotiators were still struggling to reach a favorable deal that will help poorer nations cope with the devastating impact of climate change. Nigeria's stand on the process was formally delivered by the Supervising Minister of Environment, Darius Dixon Ishaku, at the high-level segment of the conference.
Nigeria calls for concerted and collaborative efforts of all concerned parties to meet their respective commitments and obligations while operationalizing the Copenhagen Accord, the Cancun Agreement, and the Durban Platform for Enhanced Action.
After a series of compromise rescued the talks from collapse, it was finally agreed that existing mechanisms in the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change process will be used to provide money from rich nations for loss and damage suffered by developing countries as a result of extreme climate events and long-term problems like sea level rise.
It goes beyond adaptations, and there are particularly countries that are really vulnerable, especially those that, small islands countries.
$110 million was also promised, mostly by European Union countries, to help developing nations adapt to climate change. For the first time, all countries of the world have agreed to make contributions in cutting greenhouse gas emissions. Nigeria also had a series of meetings aimed at attracting support for the nation's climate change adaptation.